it's Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with project number 3 from August Bargain Bead Box. This is a cute little necklace that we're gonna make some little stuff for, so I'm excited about it. I'm glad you guys are here. Come along for the ride. If you are looking for a community to hang out in, or you want to participate in our Found Objects Challenge, or just come hang out and share your designs, please come to the Thunderhorse Descendant Facebook group. We would love to have you and support you. This is the working studio, so if you hear some things happening, it's because we're packing and shipping your bead orders and your handmade jewelry orders. We have pets. They get crazy. So that's what's going on over here at Thunder House. So let's get down to the mat, get this party started. All right, my party peeps, let's see if I remember what I said I was going to do. Likely not. Oh, good, there's notes. Okay, we got some chain, we got a focal piece. All right, so I take this to mean that this is our chain piece. These we're going to turn into these little hoops, probably with wire, and these guys we are going to chain link together, or a rosary chain together. Okay, cool. So what I think we should do first is we should first rosary link these guys together, because then we should have something to hook onto with our little links once we get them made. So that seems like the first step. So let's see. What color wire are we going to use here? I have some titanium. That looks promising. That's 18 gauge though. That's a little wicked. What's this one? It's more blue than I would really like. Oops. 20 gauge, 22 gauge. Maybe we do this titanium 20 gauge, because this 18, although it is a perfect color, is a little bit much, I feel, for this. I'm just double checking. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go with 20 gauge titanium to wrap up these links. And we're just going to jump right on into it. And I'm gonna have my round nose. Here we go, this one will work. Alright, so for the time being, I'm just gonna put these beads over here along with this other business. And we're just gonna start linking these guys together. So in order to do this, pretty simple. I'm just going to make a wrapped loop. Make a wrap loop. Put this guy on there. Make another wrapped loop. Alright, so there we have one. Now, I don't know if I am going to connect with jump rings or if I want to connect these together. If I connect them together, I think I will wrap them individually and connect them with jump rings. And then that way, when we have our little pieces, our little beaded circle pieces together, we can then just connect those right onto the jump ring. So I think that seems like the best course of action. Give us a little more movement. Keep knocking my mat sideways here. All right. Okay, so I'm not worried about which way the links are going right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to do up these other three, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how we're going to link these together. All right, guys, here we are. I have all of these completed. I'm not going to put them together just yet because I think I want to wire wrap in my, before I put on the oval jump ring in between. I think I'm going to also want to connect each of the circles. So I have my beads here, and I have some 22 gauge because I thought that would be a little bit better. So I think what I'm going to do to start out with is I'm just going to create a wire wrapped loop on the end of this. And this is what we will use to connect on our link. And then the idea is to just put on some beads. Now, I didn't want to make these very big. That was not the goal. Just want to make them big enough where they can be around. So, just putting those on there. And I don't know exactly how big I want them to be just yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is right underneath where I have created this loop, I'm going to grab it with my plier and I am going to bend it up. And we're not quite there yet with our circle. I could make it a little smaller. That's probably good. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 beads on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it, wrap it around the tail. Until I'm happy with the coil. That's pretty cute. Now there's other options too. We could take this tail and go around, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and let that be good. Just going to kind of tighten everything up here. right, so we got one little loop. Now, if we had something, let's see, is this big enough? Oh, that's too big. If we had maybe this guy to give us our shape. Gotta be careful though, because it is got crystals on it. I'm dropping pliers over here. This one. Nope, too small. It's like that perfect in-between size, I guess. Whatever. So, there we go. So now the idea here is that we make all of these. I will make another one with you. So again, we're using 22 gauge wire. We're going to first start out by making a loop, a wire wrapped loop. Wrap it around 3 times. Okay. Give her a trim. And then put on our beads. 12 beads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then what I did is, before I did anything, is I just went in here and grabbed underneath where I made the wire wrap loop, and I'm going to bend it up. So in this instance, out to the side. And do a whole 90 degrees there. And then I just took and I wrapped this around my finger, started bending it into the shape. And once I got it going, I was able to kind of tighten it up. And then, once I have the shape, I just am wrapping this around. You can wrap over the top of your other links, your other loops too, if you want to. Doesn't really matter. Okay, and then cut it off. I might have went a little bit far on this one. I gotta get it tucked in here. Try not to break anything. Alrighty. And there we are. Okay. So I'm going to do up the rest of them, and I'll be right back. All right, got those done. So now I am going to prepare my chain, and pretty easy. I'm just going to marry it up and cut it. go. So now I have a piece of chain for each side, and now all we have to do is assemble it. So to assemble it, all we're going to do is we're going to first start with our little piece of chain here. We're going to get an oval jump ring, and we're going to attach our lobster clasp. All right. Then the next oval will attach to the end of the chain, and we will put on our first hoop, and then attach our, I put these two together already. I wanted to make sure I had them on there right. Our first chain link. And so what I found out in that process is I have all of my chains on my links here, so you can see through to the mat on both sides. And then I have my hoops where you cannot see through on the mat. And so that's what seems to work best, to put them all together for them to all hang the same way. So again, oval jump ring, put on my hoop, put on my link, and that is what we'll do across the board. Put on my hoop, put on my link, close her up, Jakey is getting pretty upset. He's like, it's 5:30. Where is my food? Alrighty. So now when they hang, they should all be hanging the right direction. And looks like they are. Okay, so then all I have to do is put on our last oval here, and you could use a larger one on this side if you wanted to. I just have some out, so I'm just going to use this one. I am pretty sure we're good to go there. Yes, we are. All right, so here is the finished product. Stuff all over my mat, criminy. There we go. That is what we end up with in the end. I think it looks pretty cute. It's kind of different, something a little different, you know. I'm for it. I will get you some photos and put those in here at the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this project. If you do, please make sure to leave me a like or a comment. Let me know what you think. And make sure to let me know if you want to see me to continue to do bargain bead box videos. And all that good stuff. So again, if you're looking for a community, come on over to Facebook, join us over there, and all those links can be found in the description of this video. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.